Cognitive behavioural therapy uses homework assignments. It's one of the techniques that a therapist will use. Let's go and do some homework. They frequently request that their clients complete homework assignments between therapy sessions. What homework assignments do 12 steps get us to do?
Take a personal inventory.
Sorry?
Take a personal inventory.
Okay, so now when we're in trouble, do an inventory. Take an inventory every day. What about your sponsor asking you to do step work? In between meetings. Go home and do some step work. Go home and write stuff about this, that and the other. Get a book, read it, learn from it. So we do behavioural homework assignments in 12 steps. Anyone heard of cognitive rehearsal? Cognitive rehearsal, the client imagines a difficult situation and the therapist guides him through the step-by-step process of facing and successfully dealing with it. Do we have any examples of 12 steps that are similar to that? And our sponsors that will take someone or go with someone to something like a wedding reception. I'm going to a wedding reception, I'm early in recovery, I am terrified that I'm going to drink again. So I may speak to my sponsor about going to that wedding reception, what I'm going to do there, how I'm going to survive without drinking, and my sponsor may even come with me. I may rehearse an escape plan. Yeah? So I'm at a function and it's getting on top of me. What's my escape plan? I may have talked through that with my sponsor, and so if I get really desperate, I can leave. I've given myself permission to leave. And the best thing I can do is rehearse that prior to going. If I've got an escape plan from a situation, but I haven't talked it through, it's not as strong as it could be. Does that make sense? You had your hand up. Yeah. One of the things that I've learned in 12 steps meetings and that is if other people can go through hard stuff and survive and not drink, I've got permission to go through really tough stuff and survive and not drink. And I never knew I could do that. So I get lots of stuff like that. Another cognitive tool is a journal. Clients are asked to keep detailed diaries recounting their thoughts, feelings and actions when specific situations arise. Who keeps a journal? Lots of hands up. Yeah? What's your journal about? Is it step 11 stuff? Yeah? Are we taking a daily inventory? Am I writing down when I've been good, bad, indifferent, when I've upset people, all of that sort of thing? Am I doing a daily reflection? Yeah? Lots of people keep journals. It's a good recovery tool. Modelling. Therapists and clients engage in role-playing exercise in which the therapist acts out appropriate behaviours or responses to situations. When I go to a 12-step meeting, the second I walk through that door, people are modelling different behaviour that I'm used to. I want to be the centre of attention. I want to tell you about my life is so terrible. If you have my problems, you drink too. And there's all the people that are in recovery that have been through that, and they say, John, sit down and just listen. I'm going to talk. No, just listen. People learn in meetings to not cross-share. They learn to talk about their recovery issues and not waffle on about nonsensical stuff. We get lots of modelling at meetings. Any other examples of modelling? What do our sponsors teach us?
see how they handle situations and other things, how they respond to life.
Yeah, and I've seen people look at a sponsor. Someone's been aggressive to them, and the sponsor has just been calm and resolute and just walked away from the situation. And people have never walked away from situations before, and they see their sponsor doing it, and they want that. They want that to do it. Yes. Yeah, yeah. That recovery ethic where we lead by example. I try to lead by example. So we do modelling. Conditioning. The therapist uses reinforcement to encourage particular behaviour. Now I've got a little example here that says a child with ADHD gets a gold star every time he stays focused on tasks and accomplishes certain daily chores. I'm still a little bit childish. When I go to a meeting and someone gives me a tip, I've done a month, I've done a year, yeah, and I go to a recovery birthday. And there's the last one I went to over here in Kentucky. I think the combined total was 181 years of guys in recovery. And they were all going up and they were saying a little bit, and you know, I want that. Yeah. I want to be rewarded for my recovery. Got to keep it in balance. Yeah, we can get out of balance. But yeah, you know, my life was really bad and really horrible, and now my life's really good. And I want to celebrate that. I want other people to recognise that. Another thing with conditioning, yeah, if I'm doing negative things, people may condition me out of that. If I'm behaving really badly in a meeting, people let me know. I don't get away with it anymore. You know, you hear that you can't kid a kidder and that sort of thing in meetings. So if I'm misbehaving or wallowing in my own pity pot, people will point it out to me, and I can learn to not be in negative behaviour. You know, when I was writing these slides, I had a hell of a time, you know, because in England we use S's instead of Z's. And I got this set up in English, not American English, and I had to change all the S's to Z's. So I've got the capacity to learn today. Systematic desensitisation. Clients imagine a situation they fear, while the therapist employs techniques to help the client relax, helping the person cope with their fear reaction, and eventually eliminate the anxiety altogether. And there's 2 points on here for me. The first point, when I'm going to a 12-step meeting and all of you are talking about drugs and booze, I come out of that meeting, I want a drink, I want a drug. I said, how do you not survive? You go into meetings and you're talking about alcohol for an hour and a half. Why? How do you come out and not drink? Well, and I'll go through a process of extinction. Psychologists call it extinction. Yeah, I go to meetings and I keep going. And I keep going and I stay sober. And then everyone's talking about alcohol and I come out and I don't wobble. I'm okay with it. People talk about booze and I don't react anymore. I don't think, talking about alcohol. That shifts, that goes. And that helps me, you know, I'm sat down watching a film on telly, the adverts come on, TV, the adverts come on, and there's an advert for booze, and I'm okay with it now, it doesn't bother me, I don't see it anymore, I'm used to it. Second thing we do, we rehearse stuff. We talk through situations with our sponsors and our peers in recovery. And I mean, I'm thinking about particularly, you know, steps 8 and 9 perhaps. And steps 8 and 9 talk about, you know, do the easy amends first. Don't go out there charging like a bull into a China shop and do amends where someone's really going to be horrible to you. Start easy, do some rehearsing, practice, talk it through with other people. And what am I going to do when I make these amends? What am I going to say? Another tool, validity testing. We get automatic thoughts. What is an automatic thought? I think the main one for me is that I will never be happy again without clinical drugs. I always thought this. Yeah, I can't give up booze. I'm never going to be happy. Another one that I hear that is quite common, when people receive mail in the post, a letter drops through the door. I often hear people talking about, for years, they would never open a letter. They'd throw them away when they were drinking or driving. Too scared to open it. Then I get into recovery. It goes back to what Dr. Mooney was saying. When a letter comes through the door, I'm not used to opening a letter without booze inside me. I can't open it, I'm not drunk. I still, and I've been in recovery a little while now, if I've got to phone the utilities company or the bank or something, and as I'm going towards the phone to pick it up, my head takes me to make a coffee. I can't make a phone call without having a drink in my hand, because I always made phone calls when I was drunk to all the people that I used to annoy for months and months and months on end. Yes, ma'am.
What comes to my mind is also not being able to enjoy sexual relations without drugs.
Terrifying, isn't it? I've seen books written about sexual relationships in recovery. Oh my God. Yeah. Learning to redo stuff when you're sober. You think, oh, it can be terrifying. Virginia?
Well, maybe it was not having fun and not being able to have fun.
Yeah.
When I was out there, I thought that was a bullying at the time. Man, here. I had to come here to this board in life.
Yeah, learn to
Go
have
to
fun.
those meetings, sit there, drink one coffee, smoke one cigarette. That's what it's all about. That's what I thought.
Yeah. And when you get through that, you know, your brain heals and you start to live and you start to see that life will be fun again, and you can do things without drugs or booze, and you amaze yourself. You amaze yourself. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make a phone call without a cup of coffee in my hand, but I don't care anymore. So the final question on this section. Do you think the 12 steps have some evidence behind them? Is it real stuff? Is it real stuff? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No, there's real stuff that real therapists use that we do all the time in recovery. It's just natural to us. It's part of our process. So we do it all the time.